That's the first one. And the second one that I'm going to show you is a free one called Instructor. And this one is actually very good. However, you do have to have it's going to be way slower if you're just running it in your computer and expecting it to just make all of the embeddings in your CPU. You got to have a GPU or something like that in order for it to be performant. However, something that I wanted to mention is that unlike with language models like GPT 3.5 or GPT-4, where pretty much are the benchmark for how a language model should be so far, like OpenAI's language models are undoubtedly the best on the market. So they're like other models are measured compared to them. However, when it comes to embedding models, they are not at the top. If you see right here the official, leaderboard from Hugging Face, you can see that OpenAI's model, which is Ada V2 here, is actually on 6th position, and Instructor, which is the one that I'm going to show you how to use, is on 2nd position. And it's probably the one that I would recommend if you have your own hardware. But yeah, just keep that in mind. That Instructor, you're going to have your own hardware, or I'm not sure if they make it available here on Interface API, but it might be available on Hugging Face. But yeah, just keep that in mind. And let's get to doing the OpenAI one for now. All right, so let's now create our vector store from these text chunks right here using OpenAI's embeddings. So I'm going to do vector store equals get vector store. And we're going to do it from the text chunks. All right. And then we're going to have to define this function right here. I'm going to define it down here. There you go. And this one actually is a very simple function. Since we're going to be using, for now, OpenAI's embeddings, we're going to do from langchain.embeddings import OpenAI embeddings. And we're also going to be using Fies as a vector store, okay? Fies is pretty much just like Pinecone or like Chroma or whatever. It's just a database that allows you to store all of these numeric representations of your chunks of text, okay? The different thing about Fies is that it runs locally. So in this case, we're going to be storing all of our generated embeddings in our own machine instead of in the cloud or something like that. So this is going to be erased when we close the application. Probably in another video I'll show you how to use an external persistent database. But for now, let's do langchain.vectorstores. We're going to import Fies. There you go. So here we're going to say that the embeddings are going to equal OpenAI's embeddings. And then we're going to say that the vector store is going to equal our Fies, and we're going to generate it. Right now we're creating the database, okay? We're going to be generating it from texts, okay? Because we have the chunks of text right here. And this one takes 2 parameters. The first one is the chunks, the actual text, which are going to be our text chunks of text. And the second one is going to be the embeddings. And here we take the embeddings that we just created. All right. So, and this is the one that we're going to return. Return vector store. There you go. So yeah, there you go. Now we have successfully created this vector store right here by using OpenAI's embeddings. And let me just show you how fast that is, because we are sending just the chunks of text to OpenAI servers, and then it is them who are doing all the heavy lifting. So let me do this Streamlit run. 1 second. Streamlit. Oops. Streamlit run app.py. Let's see how that looks like. There we go. We